what are the mechanisms to work with stereotypes, for instance, in relation to education and religious diversity?
Stereotypes, they are established and upheld by narratives. Like it's the stories we tell ourselves and we tell each other about certain people, certain groups. This image of the other is upheld by stories and narratives. And identifying these narratives means that you also can deconstruct them. You can identify elements which are excluded, and you can find counter narratives, other stories, which then can help to widen the idea of these particular groups or the assumed other.
So, for instance, if I am to learn about another religious tradition, I get an image of who they are, and they're all the same. And so then how would I then go about deconstructing that narrative?
First, you can look or watch out for the ways this idea has been established. How, for example, media in a society or the public discourse, how there are stories, how there are narratives about these people. And then you can watch out for what is missing and where are these experiences or these aspects of that group which are not included in these prevailing narratives. And here education has a very important contribution to make when it presents a diversity of stories and narratives of how people, for example, belonging to a certain religion can be, how their ways of living also differ, how maybe their religious practice differs, and how their interpretation of this religion differs.
Yeah, so actually differences within a group, so that you show the internal diversity.
Yeah, and you need stories you can tell. Because this is the way, stories we tell are the way to construct ideas of identity of ourselves and others, but also the way to deconstruct or to change ideas of who we are and who other people and other groups are.